No one is an atheist. No one. There are no true atheists in the world. If you claim to be an atheist, let me ask you something. Do you know everything? Do you know every single human that has ever lived in this planet? Do you? Do you know all of history? Have you read every single book that has ever been written? Have you searched every square inch of this planet? And I'm not talking about cities. I'm talking everywhere. Have you? Have you searched the entire universe? If the answer is no to all of those questions, then you don't know everything. See, in order for you to assert that there is no God, that God doesn't exist, you have to know everything. That, to the wannabe atheist, is a total universal negative. That's why you are a huge minority in this world. See, you, like me, believe there is a God. The true God of the Bible, the Christian God. You know He exists. You believe He exists. Deep down in the corridors of your mind, you know God exists. The difference between you, the wannabe atheist, and me is that I worship Him, you don't. That's the only difference. You deny the existence of God. You deny Him because you want to be in your own little world, protected, that there is no God, that He didn't create the universe or this planet. Because if you would accept that there is a creator, then you have to accept that He made the rules and He owns this place. But you can't have that. You have to be free of that. You have to be free of that so that you can do whatever it is that you like to do. And that's fine. That's totally okay. Because the God that I worship cannot have a relationship with you, a forced relationship with you. It has to be voluntarily. In order for you to have a relationship with the God I worship, for you to get down on your knees and ask Him to forgive you. Because if you leave this planet, you leave this physical world, you leave nature, you die. There's no turning back. And if you face Him on Judgment Day without Jesus Christ in your heart, you will beg Him to give you a child, but it'll be too late. That's why you God deniers, and that's what you truly are, a God denier. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm not here to ask you or to let you decide what you want to do with your life. It's up to you. You should decide what you want to do with your life. But for you to say there is no God, there's no existence of any God, it's an outright universal negative. It is true that there are God deniers in this world. The majority of them lived in Canada, the United States, and Europe. But you're still a tiny, tiny minority. We're talking 1, maybe 2% of the world's population. What do we have? 6.5 billion people? That's why many folks that, whether they believe in God but don't worship Him, or believe in God or worship Him, knows that you're crazy, that you don't know what you're talking about. So you have to make a decision. And I strongly urge you make the right one. But it's up to you. Totally up to you. No one, but no one except you can make that decision. So you can say with all your heart and mind that there is no God, but that's just not true, and you know it. Do I believe when you say you're... No, I don't. I don't. It's a universal negative. You don't know what you're talking about. And I know that once you watch this video, you will get emotional. I know that you will call me liar, stupid, ignorant, you don't know what you're talking about, so on and so on. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. I welcome it. I let it rip. When you send your comments, I won't reply to them. There will be no point in doing that. None. So, my fellow God deniers, you claim you're an atheist? I don't believe you. I never will. So, think about this. Search your souls. Search your heart. Don't let the hatred and the negativity and the actions of the Lord stop you from making the right decision. Because this life is very short. You have to live life at the moment. Take advantage, now that you're here and alive, to ask God, God, forgive me for my sins. I am a disgusting sinner and I don't deserve to live, I deserve to die. But I understand Jesus' sacrifice. He took on the cross, He shed His blood for me. God bless.